Hi, welcome to Goddess Hair. I'm Lauren Taylor, and today I'm with our beautiful spokesmodel, Sophia Lisa Natalia. She's actually from London, and she's here in California now, and she's a very cool model, photographer, PR agent, so she's constantly networking. And I thought that this would be a really good working relationship between Goddess and Sophia for her to become a spokesmodel and showcase the latest technology in hair extensions. It's what I'm wearing today. It's the Goddess Fiber Locks. These are an alternative to human hair. It's really exciting for her because it's going to be a learning experience, not only for just learning how to maintain and care for hair extensions, but because they're fiber, she's starting with the best, and she does need to be educated the difference between the two. The reason that people would look for an alternative in the first place is because human hair is pricey. It does not come in all textures. Getting wavy and curly hair is very hard to get, natural wavy and curly human hair. It has to be perm, so it's double processed, especially if you're working with blondes like you are. If we have blonde hair extensions that were human hair and they were curly, it's going to be double processed. The hair is much drier, it doesn't have a long shelf life, and it causes a lot more tangles. So, and eventually, like after 3 or 4 styles that you've made with your human hair, it sort of goes flat and loses the curl anyway. So that's a disadvantage. Another thing is the price point. Human hair is extremely pricey, and the price is continually going up all the time because we're experiencing a shortage of human hair. We're in the very early stages of that shortage right now, and Goddess is the first Academy salon studio to take a stand against what to do before that happens. So, you know, that's a really good point that you just brought up. Where does this hair come from? You know, what did you say about it?
It seems really gross to wear somebody else's hair. I mean, I wouldn't really wear somebody else's fingernails or anything else, or eyelashes.
That's right. And, you know, I mean, the idea of it sounds good, but then you have to understand from donor to donor, the people who donate the hair, their whole nutritional health in their life is going to reflect through their hair. So from bundle to bundle, the hair is going to be inconsistent. It's never going to be the same. You could come to me today and say, you know what, I want hair, and I can give it to you, and you could fall in love with it. But the next time we do your hair extensions, which could be like, let's say 3 months from now, and it's a new bundle,
It could be completely different hair.
it will be completely different.
Because it wouldn't match at all.
It still will look good, but
Yeah.
it won't be the same. What I'm saying is bundle to bundle is inconsistent. It will be coming from a different person. That same person is not going to be able to grow 18 to 20 inch hair in 3 months.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't work like that. We don't have a donor's name and then we say, oh, we only want hair from Lisa, or we only want hair from Susie. It doesn't work like that.
Where does the hair come from exactly?
Well, most hair that's being sold in worldwide is coming from temples. It's being donated in places like India, is one of the biggest regions. But there is a very big market for hair being sold on the black market, where people are like petty criminals are shaving women's hair and selling it because it's worth a lot of money. It's worth thousands on the street. And so we can't guarantee where the hair is coming from, because what they do is they take it to the temples. Think it's worth money. Some of it's donated, some of it's sold. So we can't really guarantee where that hair is coming from. How we get it, and we hope that it comes from a temple, but there's no guarantee. So it's really hard to say. But I wanted to point out, you know, about hairstylists out there and other people that are not quite ready yet. They think when you say anything is not human hair, they instantly think it's synthetic.
Yeah.
And so that has a voodoo type of stigma to it, thinking synthetic cannot be curled, flat ironed, or blow dried. They think it can't withstand heat. Well, my whole hair is fiber extensions, and I curled the top with an Enzo today, and I braided the bottom and unbraided it. But I can use hot roll. It can be curled, it can be blow dried and flat ironed. It's on a machine, so we can cut it any length we want. So it comes up to 30 inches. So you can have hair fabulous and long, super sexy Goddess hair.
Down to the back of the knees.
You could if you wanted to.
Yeah.
That does cost more, because we have to. We
Obviously,
do have to have that special cut. Like we stop around 30 inches. Here we're going to go ahead and take your before pictures and get everything ready and do your custom blend, and we'll come back for the refill. So we're finally finished. It's really kind of hard to see actually how long your Goddess locks really are. I'm just going to step forward here so I can kind of show how long your hair is. What do you think so far?
I love it.
So one of your biggest concerns was was the color going to blend with your hair? You really were afraid when I was custom blending that hair that it was going to be stripy, like a tiger, right?
Yeah.
Are you happy with the color now? Good. And how does it feel as far as, oh, great. How does it feel now as far as weight distribution?
It's really light.
For as much
It
hair?
doesn't feel like I've got a lot of weight on me.
But you have a lot of hair in
I
there.
haven't.
Right. Welcome back to Goddess Hair, and here we are in the in-between behind the scenes sneak peek. What we have done is just put some hot rollers in your hair, and I just want to show you how easy it is for those people at home that don't understand about fiber extensions, that you can use heat with them. If you just do a hot roller, literally it'll just give you a bend and it'll polish everything, so it takes the frizz away. It makes it smooth, and that's the whole idea about the fiber. That little polished look, okay? And I'm going to show you how I'm unwinding these. Holding onto the roller and then letting it roll between my hands.
Yeah.
And they're completely cooled down the whole time you've been doing your makeup. I want you to do the other side. Okay? So you see, you just let it go, and it's not, it's very different because most people in this generation are used to flat irons and curling irons. But look how much curl you get from the, you can curl the fiber. So it's so fun and easy. What you want to do is just use your fingers and just shake out your curls. You don't have to brush. If you just shake, see the volume comes in?
Yeah.
And you don't have to take out all the work you just did. Your fingers can do a lot of the work because we wrapped it the way we wanted it to look. And if you wrap it kind of the way you want the curls to go, that's the way it will turn out. Okay?
I want to keep it curly though. Ringlets in.
Yeah, you can keep the ringlets in, but we want to shake it out a little bit to make it look natural. Okay? So what I'm going to do is use a little Kerastase. This is the Elixir. It's kind of like Moroccan oil. You used it a little earlier. Did you smell how good that smells?
Yeah.
Okay? And it's just going to polish everything now, since you like those ringlets. Take your finger and twist the way you curled it.
Okay.
If you want those ringlets to come back. Take your finger and twist.
Yeah.
See that? Let's just kind of break up your curl and get everything ready, and then you can make it your own. See how I'm twisting towards you because this is the way we rolled it? You notice that? This one's twisting towards you.
Yeah.
You just pick up those sections, even if you think the curl is gone, and just twist it.
Yeah.
And the curl comes back. So, now what I'm going to do is go ahead and sit back a little.
I really like it.
So, I just want to point out that
I'm just
people,
glad that I can still flick my hair the way I do.
yeah,
You
you
know?
can.
Like if I want to, I can just put it back a little bit.
Yes,
Put a
you can.
hairband on it.
I'm happy with it. I'm very pleased with the color. I think you look fabulous, and you're going to have
Thank you
such a
much.
great time tonight at the Playboy Mansion.
Wow.
We're excited about the beauty blog on Pastorius.com, where you're going to be just blogging and tweeting about your experience day to day and how you feel about your Goddess Fiber Locks. Find us on Facebook at Goddess Hair, or follow us on Twitter at Teamster. Sophia, thanks so much. It was really awesome to meet you. And I can't wait to see you again for your
Thank
refill in 2
you.
months and see if we're going to go forward with the Goddess Fiber Lock extensions.
That's sad.
So if anybody else is interested in finding out for yourself about wearing these, you can reach us at 818-404-1034 or find us on goddesshair.com.